Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Hello, hello, my love. So, Taurus, this is going to be your November 2021 Teroscope. Let's get into it, Taurus. So, let's see what we got going on. Taurus, I definitely feel like there's a big move that's coming in, and it looks like a relocation. So, for a lot of you, this is moving from a city to a different city, state, possibly even a different country. There's going to be a big move. And I feel like the ancestors are actually supporting this Taurus. So I feel for a lot of you, if you're kind of hesitant about it, it may be that you find a place where there is this amazing connection for you, or you feel drawn to it, or you feel led to it. And I feel like a lot of you, this may have been something you had never even thought about, but it looks like that there's going to be a big thing that happens that moves you from one place to another place. For some of you, this could even be a breakup with a relationship or a marriage, because I feel for some of you that you're moving on in a different direction. I do hear that if there's reconciliation, it may not work out the way that you want, Taurus. Now, this could be that maybe you're not ready or the person is not ready. I am getting deception. So if somebody comes back from the past and it's like, okay, let's work this out. Let's be friends. Let's put this forward. I feel like that there's something that's not quite right with the agenda. There may be this thing of it's not working out in your favor. And for some of you, I keep hearing watch your back with people that come back from the past, Taurus. Excuse me, just one moment. Sorry, Taurus. But I definitely get watching your back with somebody that comes back from the past. Now, this could be somebody that's speaking a good game or something, but I feel like for some of y'all, that this person either hasn't changed or there's trust issues, either with you or with this person. So trust your instincts, trust your intuition, go by what you feel. For a few of you, we saw in the past cheating and deception and things with relationships. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be in a really weird place of having to make a decision. This could be between two people. Do I want to go this direction? Do I want to go that direction? But Spirit is like, make sure the direction that you're going with, that the person is telling you the truth and they're not just playing you. Because I feel for some of you, there's definitely some connection with finances where you could be getting used for your money. Some of you could be getting used for your skill set. If this is a job, somebody might be trying to manipulate you. Maybe they didn't talk to you for a while and now they're having a project that they need help with. It's like, Taurus, can you help me with this? And they don't really care for you, but they need your skill set. So I will say, watch the people coming around you and what they want from you. Some of you, check on your mother. I feel like that a few may have a mother that has some type of health issue. Could be an older woman. But it may be that this person needs to get a checkout. This is also could be, be careful with the viruses if you have somebody who is, very fragile, especially when you're going to visit them, even if you have been vaxxed or non-vaxxed or whatever. If you have a person who's having some type of health issue, you need to be careful with even your coming and goings with this person. Now, I don't feel like this is anything that is leading to a serious illness, but of course, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, but I get the warning, watch out or check on your mother. If you haven't in a while, this could even be somebody that just wants to hear from you. You know, if this is a mother who has crossed on, this could even be an ancestor that may be trying to talk to you. So be open to that communication, Taurus. Be open. I'm definitely feeling there is family issues that are coming in. There could be betrayal, disappointment that some of you are going to be dealing with family. For a few of you, this could even be people that you're working with. I get a lot of misguided conversations. I feel like there may be something with communication. Now, this could have started in Mercury retrograde where, things just kind of went haywire. And it may not be you not communicating properly. It could be the people around you not communicating properly. I feel like that there's some conflict that's coming in, and some of you are going to be like, you know what? I don't want it. I'm walking away. I'm not dealing with it. So if this is a family member or people that you are dealing with in a close way, I feel like some of you are like, okay, I don't want to continue to keep this going. Healing is on top of this. And I feel like if this is even somebody who's sick, if this is a mother figure that maybe people are fighting about, if this is somebody that's close to you that has an illness, I feel like that there's something that comes out in a positive. There's some type of healing that comes out of the whole situation. So maybe some people are fighting about doctors. We don't want her to go to this doctor or this specialist or whatever. And then they compromise, and the person that they compromise on is the right doctor. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like that if there's some type of conflict with the family, there's some type of healing that comes out of it. So if communication was a problem at the beginning, it looks like communication is what solves it. All right, Taurus. Definitely see that some of you are going to have a relationship challenge this month by a third party. This could be cheating. Keeps coming up. If this is not a sexual, somebody crossing boundaries sexually, this could be even just with gossip, because I do feel like a lot of gossip is around. I always say check the agenda, check the person who's spreading it. Because there's always the truth is somewhere in the midst of that. But I will say, before you get involved in something, choose your battles wisely. I always tell you guys, make sure that you understand what part you play in it and what end that you're on. Now, for a few of you, this could be something going around in the workplace where they're talking about a supervisor or a manager, and maybe you made a comment, and all of a sudden your name is in the middle of this, and it's like, okay, wait a minute, I didn't even say all this. I'm not even doing all this. So I feel like some of you definitely are going to be a little bit more cautious with what you say this coming month, just because you don't want conflict with a lot of people. And I feel like it's petty. I really do. Some of you are going to come to a place of, I'm pouring into a situation that isn't worth my energy. This could be in a relationship, a love relationship, a friendship. This could even be with a family member. I'm pouring my energy into something that is really not worth my time. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are being drained. This could be trying to help somebody out. I am getting addiction issues. So some of you, maybe you've tried to help somebody over and over again, and it's like, okay, I need you to go ahead and get better. Or I need you to let go of the addiction, or I need you to go ahead and get some help. So for a few of you, you may have a family member or a friend or somebody who's really going through a hard time, but they're self-medicating, and you've been there. You're trying to help them. You're trying to bring them back up, but it's starting to drain you. And for some of you, not only physically and mentally, but I feel financially. So you may have to go ahead and, I'm not going to say cut ties, Taurus, because this could be somebody that you really care about. You don't want to just drop somebody, but it may be an intervention. Like, okay, come on, let's talk. It's time. Let's bring some other people in. That could be where some conflict starts too. For a few of you. For some of you, I feel like that the message is going to get across to this person, and they are going to try to get better, because I keep feeling healing. Um, I feel like that there is a lot of he said, she said type of energy coming in this month. So like I say, watch people and watch the agenda. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Some of you, I definitely am feeling, hold up, you guys. My cards are getting all caught up. Pull it out the way. I definitely feel like there is being pulled in a couple of different directions. Tug of war. And there may be some people that really are trying to get your attention. This could be people that, like I said, it may not be your conflict, but you may be feeling like, okay, somebody wants you to take sides. Get in where you fit in. I feel like there's this thing of not being balanced. And some of you are either dealing with somebody who's not balanced, or the energy is not balanced, or, you just don't even want to be in the middle of it. It has nothing to do with you. You have every right to pull away from it. I do feel like there's love that's going to be coming your way. Some of you could already be in a relationship and fall in love with somebody else. For a few of you, I feel like that there's a partnership where the person is feeling like you're ignoring me. You're not giving me time. You're not, investing in me, and I'm worried and I'm stressed about our relationship. And this could either be you that is kind of like oblivious to this. If not, general read, this could be you telling somebody, look, I need more time for you. I need you to put more into me. And this person is like, okay, I'll get to you whenever I get to you. But I'm definitely feeling like there could be some type of separation or disconnection with a relationship because of that. Even if this is a friendship, if you keep inviting somebody out for drinks and I want to talk, and they always keep coming up with excuses, I feel like some of you are going to be like, okay, I'm just going to go look for another friend, or I'm going to go look somewhere else. So this could be you talking to a partner and saying, look, I need this. And they may be ignoring it. And you're like, okay, I got to move on. If this is not you, or them doing this to you, you could be like, you know what? They could be talking to you, and you're like, I'm working, I'm busy. I'll get to you in a little bit. I feel like somebody's going to be saying, look, you're not giving me enough time, or you're not putting enough energy into me. This person could be overwhelmed too. They may even need that connection with you, Taurus. All right, let's get into these cards and see. I do feel that there is a little bit of spell work that's coming in. For some of you, I feel like it's money work. So I don't necessarily think it's bad. This could be you doing money work. This could be doing somebody, maybe you paid somebody to do money work on your behalf. For a few, this could be somebody that is either trying to affect your money, or this could be you, Taurus, trying to affect somebody else's money. But I feel like something coming in with money. So let's see. Oh, Ace of Cups right off the bat. Could be that temptation that's coming in. Now, if you're single, this is all good. This could be a person of a different race, different culture. Could be somebody that's very passionate, very intuitive, starts off as a friendship. You could meet them at some type of event, and there is some connection there. Let's see. Eight of Blades could be a fear of love, though. Somebody has some fears, self-imposed bondage, holding themselves back. So it could be interesting. Maybe some of you want to move forward with somebody, but you can't because you're already in a relationship. Or there is this thing of you don't want to I feel like hurt somebody by walking away. Maybe you feel obligated. Maybe, if you're married, this could be, I don't want to cause problems. I care for the person that I'm with, but I'm attracted to somebody else. Betrayal. Stabbed in the back. Ten of Swords. Four of Coins. Somebody feeling like they're not getting enough, or they put a lot of energy into something and they were stabbed in the back. Could be a relationship. Some of you could be looking at a partner and thinking, I put a lot of time and energy into you, and now you're deciding to move forward with somebody else. Or this could be, I put a lot of time and energy, like I was saying, into you, and you're ignoring me. You're not giving me anything back, and now I'm moving in a different direction. The Magician. Now, Four of Coins, remember I said where there could be some spell work with money. For some of you, this could be either you trying to work against somebody's money or somebody trying to work against your money. Interesting. Yeah. Five of Coins. People on the outside are begging. It's like, look, can you give me a coin? Can you help me out? And this person is like, well, I just won this little jackpot right here. So I do feel, watch your money this month, Taurus. For some of you, this could just be making a bad business investment. Some of you could be dealing with maybe taking a chance trying to manifest some money. The good thing about it, if you are trying to manifest, because you're moving from the Four of Coins to the Five of Coins. So for some, with the betrayal next to that Four of Coins, this is somebody that could have been trying to disrupt your money or cause problems, but the money's still coming in. This could have been a bad client or somebody who came in that's being really shady. They left you a bad guilt, review, and they were trying to affect your money. And at the end of the day, you're manifesting this money back, but you need to watch your back. For some of you, this is betrayal or somebody feeling betrayal. Now, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person because we got Ten of Swords. Somebody feeling like they've been stabbed in the back. If this is not you, this could be dealing with an air sign person that feels like I'm disappointed. Somebody stabbed me in the back, and there could be this thing of the Magician. Now I gotta be shady. I gotta outsmart this other person. Definitely, if this is somebody that you work with that is trying to affect your money, like they're taking on projects or they're trying to keep you out the loop, some of you are going to have to step forward. You could be manifesting opportunities, better opportunities, but you may be in some competition, or it may feel like you're in some type of competition this month, Taurus. The Devil card, somebody with addictions. So I will say, be careful that you are not being taken advantage of. For a few of you, if you have addictions, your money could be going out to that. If this is not you, you may have somebody that is pulling. Remember where I said somebody could be needing to go to rehab or something, but they could be pulling your finances. Eight of Cups, we have somebody who's teaching, going back to school. So this could be a person who is trying to get themselves on track. Maybe this person is a professional. Maybe they are going to go to some type of treatment center, but I see somebody who's traveling. They have addictions. This could be, trying to either make money. For a minute, y'all, I really feel like this devil is trying to make some type of lab or something so they can make more drugs. Maybe they're tired of buying their drugs. They want to make their drugs. I don't know. I felt like that was something that came in because it shows that this person is trying to manifest or create something. Now, could be that they're trying on a positive. They could be trying to create some type of change and bring money in for them because he's holding money. He got some weed in his hand. He got his bottle of alcohol in the back. He's in his car. He's moving down the road. He could be trying to learn things or create things that bring him in more money so that he can supply his addiction. For a few, though, I do feel like this is somebody who's very smart and intelligent that may be actually creating his own product. If you are, please do not leave that in the comments, okay? Definitely feel like there's something that's going on. And the strength card is showing somebody who felt like they were limited, but they're moving forward. So for a few of you, this could be where there was some stagnation. Maybe you were trying to help somebody out who had addiction issues, and it looks like that this person is trying to get back on track. If not, this could be you. I have an issue that I'm dealing with. This could be anything: sugar addiction, sex addiction, being obsessed with something. And then it looks like that there's some research or studying. I'm trying to figure something out. Some of you could be learning something new that brings in more money or puts you in a place of or a position of where your knowledge is opening up doors for you or brings in money. If you felt like you were limited, it looks like that there's still this thing of, no, I'm pushing forward. So if there was an obstacle that came in and some of you were dealing with it, you could have been your own obstacle because we have the devil underneath self-imposed bondage. So this month, look at places, Taurus, where you've been stuck. What's the shadow work that needs to be done? What are you doing that could be holding you back? Who are you hanging with that could be holding you back? Because Eight of Swords is self-imposed. This is not spirit. This is not people around you. This is literally, the ringing in the air. This is literally somebody that is holding themselves back. And it could be because of addictions. If this is health-wise, maybe you need to eat better. You know, if you have obsessions or things like that, maybe you need to let it go so that you can focus on things that are going to bring in money. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's obsessed with you. And it's almost like this person needs to go ahead and let it go and focus. I will say that there's some growth that is coming in. And I feel for a lot of you, it has potential. But there may be cutting away ties with something that's holding you back. Whether this is your shadow, addiction issues, or even fear. You know, I want to move forward with love, but I'm scared. I want to go ahead and start a new business, but I'm scared. You know, I want to let somebody in or be close to me, but I'm scared. And it could be because of being stabbed in the back before. Some of you are looking really closely at the people around you, which is probably good. Now, education brings in money. So some of you may be taking classes that are going to elevate you and bring in more financial gain opportunities. For a few of you, if you're a teacher, you could be making money through teaching, through your classes. But it is showing that there's some good news coming in about money for you guys. Yes, King of Coins. There's a harvest that is about to be reaped. And it looks like that you come from a dark place. We have the energy of not enough money. I'm not making what I need to make. So I need to go ahead and educate myself, open up my doors, network, because I'm not weak. I'm not limited. I'm actually strong. And I'm moving towards good news about money. This could be a loan coming in for some of you. Some of you, a side hustle is going to turn into a viable business. For a few of you, you might get some letter or something saying there's an inheritance or some money that's coming in. Whatever it is, Taurus, I feel like you're about your money this whole month because the focus seems to be moving from a difficult situation, getting my focus back. Don't get distracted with bullshit, Taurus. You got a payday that's coming, and a lot of you are not getting it because you're stuck on something, obsessed about something that you got to let go because it's holding you back from whatever this payday is, this harvest is for you. And you're going to reap a big harvest, it looks like. Now, for a few of you, this could be a court case. This could be a settlement. It looks like that there is some type of back and forth, and it could be with a Libra. I feel like this could be, if you're looking at the race of the card, black, white person of a different race or a different culture, two people that made, this could be a fender bender where two people have some type of settlement that has to be done. I do see a mediator in the middle, which means there's somebody who's trying to work something out for you guys, but that looks like there's some type of payday that is coming in because we have good news about money. Some of you, if you have been in a car accident, you may be getting some positive news from the insurance. For a few of you, though, there is an ending with this. If this is a court case, it's like the settlement has been there, we're moving on. If you're dealing with a friendship where there is conflict or whatever, some of you are like, I'm done with it, I'm moving forward, I'm closing, I'm turning my back on it. So if this is something that needed to end, I feel like for a lot of you, the better part of it is there's some type of financial gain that comes to you because of it. Some of you, car accident, be careful with driving. If you are waiting for a settlement, it looks like that there possibly is some good news coming in. Very few of you, be careful that you are turning in your paperwork, because I feel like there is something, and it's very, very few, because I feel like with the money cards, majority you're getting some type of payment. But some of you, you're going to get a case dismissed because something was filled out wrong. So be really careful about what you're putting out on your paperwork. King of Cups, definitely there's an energy of a connection with somebody. This could be a family man, somebody that loves animals, loves kids. Let's see what's going on with it. And it normally is a father card. Some of you could be separating or getting a divorce from a partner. For a few of you, I'm definitely feeling with the Four of Wands that if you have been living with someone, they may be divorcing someone to come be with you. There's something where I feel like there's an ending that's coming with a court case. Could be divorce. Definitely could be something where a partnership, because we have two men that are just screaming at each other, and it's showing the death of that. It's like, okay, I don't want to argue with you anymore. But for a few of you, this could be, I don't even want to be with you anymore. I'm moving on. I'm moving towards somebody else. So a few of you could be definitely dealing with water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like that if there is a moving on, if somebody is deciding to move on and start a foundation somewhere else, there's conflict. Some of you could be looking at this person, and it may be more than one person. Looks like 3 in the cards. We got 5 of blades. So that looks like there was a change. Somebody decided to either go a different path, and it was because something ended. And I saw this with who? Who did I do before y'all? Aries? Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, even though I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Interesting enough, some of you could be in a relationship with somebody. You met somebody new, or there was reconciliation or a reconnect from somebody from the past, and you decided to cut ties in a relationship or a commitment and move forward with somebody else. And this is bringing conflict. Could be family, could be friend, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. So we got conflict coming in, yeah, for a few of you, and it has to do with either a love message that came through. Some of you may be finding something on a person's phone or computer, and it's like, okay, or this person could be looking through your things. I feel like somebody's watching. Betrayal is there. Some of you may feel like you're being stabbed in the back by somebody that you trusted. Could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be a family relationship. Whatever I'm getting, though, I feel like somebody is deciding to move towards something that makes them happy. 9 of Cups. Now, this could definitely be leaving a relationship, connecting with another relationship. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's move forward. 9 of Cups celebration. Some of you, a person is walking away and marrying somebody really, really quick. And that could be the conflict. Or if they're not marrying them, they're building a foundation with somebody really quick. And you're like, what the fuck is going on with this person? If this is you, you may have people going, what the fuck is going on with Taurus? How are they moving on this quickly? What's going on? I feel betrayed. There's arguments. There's something that's going back and forth. There's conflicts. I want to cut, bitch. I feel like that some of this is petty with the Page of Cups. Some of this could be really immature energy. Now, this could be 2 people fighting over a child custody. This could be people that are going through some type of ending, and the energy seems to be really immature. But the Tower card is showing that there's something that comes down. This could be a house problem too. Somebody may have got upset and shut down a house or moved a house, or the house came falling down, the place that you live. So some of you pay attention to repairs and things that need to be done in your house. Anything that may be a small problem that you may need to deal with. Also could be a child that causes a problem. You know, maybe they turn the water on and they leave it on, or, they, drew on the wall, or they did something that caused some type of physical damage, and there's some conflict that's coming in. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you, if you had a place or a house, it looks like you're moving on solo. Maybe you can't live in this house anymore, or it's not good for you, Taurus. So there may be this thing of you were sharing the space with somebody, it ended, somebody asked you to leave or move out because they found somebody else, or you found somebody else, because something was seen. Something came to light. There was conflict. And Taurus is like, well, I guess I got to move on. Yeah, something was seen. Something came to light. And it caused things to come crashing down. Somebody saw something, heard something, and they're like, you're no longer wanted in this house anymore. I'm going to divorce you. I'm going to walk away from you. I'm going to cut ties with you. This could be you telling this person too, I saw what you did. I saw your stuff. I went through your stuff. For a few of you, definitely there is an ending. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Emotional pain. Something came to light. Caused some stuff to come crashing down. For some of you, it could have been a message. Could have been a message of love. Could have been some flirtation. And it looks like somebody was like, okay, I see what you're doing. Now you got to pack your shit up and go. Can't come back to this house. You can't come back to me. And Taurus is like, well, it's okay. Cool. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to my independence, Taurus. Y'all some gangster. Taurus like, look, don't tell me twice. If this is not you, this is somebody doing this to you. And I hope not, Taurus. But I feel like it's more your energy of, I need to move on. I need to move on. And it's because the foundation has been shaken. The foundation is not stable anymore. If this is a business and you have a really crusty landlord that, they're causing you problems, you're like, okay, I'm out. I'm going to go find another place to stay. If this is a relationship and you're going through some type of divorce or separation and things are falling down because of betrayal or cheating, a lot of you are like, I'm going to focus in on my money and I'm going to move forward towards independence. I'm not trying to dwell on this energy. There's definitely a move. 2 of Cups is showing for some of you, there is a new connection, new beginnings with somebody else, Taurus. For some of you, there's a relationship that is ending or a connection that is ending, and there's new beginnings because this person is deciding, I'm moving on with someone else. This could even be you. Some of you, it looks like you're going to have relationships challenged this month, whether this is romantic, platonic, work relationships, because something comes to light that causes this Tower moment. Yeah. Conflict is there. You were moving on the right path. You were like, cool, I'm learning, I'm teaching, I'm making money. And then out of nowhere, it's like you got blindsided. And it's like, damn it, I got to deal with this shit. But it's rocking your foundation. You cannot not see it. It's being magnified. Could have to deal with addiction issues or somebody with addiction issues. For some of you, maybe you were in a relationship with someone and you tried to work it out with them and they won't stop drinking. They won't stop doing what they're doing. And you're like, okay, look, I've told you over and over again. Something came to light. Some of you, be careful with your phones and your computers. Somebody could be going through your things or looking at you a little bit close. There's definitely some type of obsession that's going on, whether this is you looking at them or them looking at you. If this is at work and somebody's trying to get the upper hand over you to make your world come crashing down at work, lock your computer up and stuff when you leave. Especially if you have a public space where people are looking or they're passing by and trying to see what's going on with you. Because somebody's trying to bring conflict in. It doesn't have to be that way. Because it looks like you were already on a path. You were focused on your money. You were building your empire, moving in a direction. And some of you are going to be moving. You're going to be walking away from this, building your foundation somewhere else with new beginnings. Whatever it was that you walked away from, whatever came crashing down, I feel like a lot of you are like, I'm fixing to build something back up. I'm going to start a new beginning somewhere else. This could be in a different city, different state, different country. Because we got a lot of land that's coming in. We got a mixing of cultures and races. So for a few of you, with that Ace of Cups, you might be going somewhere where it's a different culture, a different country. Or you could have met somebody from a different country and decided that you wanted to move forward. Nine of Cups. I want to do something that makes me happy. I'm praying for something. I'm praying for something to come through. So for a few of you, you may have been asking for something to come in. You may have been praying for this new beginning. And Spirit was like, all right, we're going to bring it in, but we're going to take some people away. Taurus. The great thing about it is this new beginning is coming in after this Tower moment, which means it brought you down a little bit, but you're going to get on your feet and move forward. Two of Cups is a partnership. You may be reconnecting with someone from the past. You could be connecting with someone that you want to start a business with. You could be connecting with someone that you fell in love with, and you've decided to switch partners and move in a different direction. There definitely is a new beginning that is coming in. And for some of you, it could be a person of a different race, different culture. Some of you, it could be a person same sex. Same sex, different race, different culture, even with that energy. I'm starting something new. I'm leaving behind the drama because I saw something clearly and I'm starting a new foundation. Taurus, let it happen. Let it happen. Whatever it was, I feel like that you guys were focused on building yourself up, building your money up, and before the Tower card came, and then you got caught up in a lot of drama that was immature. Feels like with the Child card, this is to me play. This is petty. And some of you, it could have been a person that had some type of issues. Whether this is you, it could have been the addictions that started this decline. If it was somebody else with addictions, they could have started this decline. Whatever it is, there's emotional pain because somebody was hurt. They felt like their heart was hurt, and that was the end of it. I'm moving forward. I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm divorcing you. I'm breaking up with you. Our friendship is no longer there. Some of you, there could have been some spell work involved. Maybe somebody you trusted and you felt like, oh man, they did me dirty. Or this could have been somebody that trusted you and they felt like you did them dirty. It's a general read. Remember this month, there's some stuff with communication. Before you get out your pots and start, cursing people to all high noon, or, even if you're a cross watcher, don't do this to Taurus. There could be some communication stuff that is not completely clear. Because we got addictions in the midst, which means that somebody is a little bit hazy on what's going on. And it could be anything from a lack of communication to just disconnecting. Maybe this affair or this threesome or whatever is going on doesn't need to happen because all you need to do is look at something clearly. Now, if you are looking at something clearly and you don't like what you see because something comes to light, Taurus, you're going to cut ties. You're going to move forward. You're building your foundation somewhere else. You're going to be moving. You're going to be going somewhere else and starting over. And it's because you absolutely feel like you need to. You feel like this is the right time to do it. And for a lot of you, it is because you got to cut ties and walk away from some negative energy that is no longer serving you. For some of you, this is a relationship that is no longer serving you. But I will say, if you are dealing with the addiction, get some help. Get some help because it looks like Spirit is pulling you out of it. Don't go back to that if you don't have to. If you're dealing with somebody with addictions, get them some help because it's pulling on you. It's pulling your focus. It's pulling your money. It's pulling your energy. And I'm not going to say turn your back on a loved one because I understand it. I've been there. I know what that's like. But there has to be some healing that takes place. The catalyst is already the addiction. So now it's like, how do we fix it so that I can keep moving forward? And this person, if you want them to move forward with, you can. For a few of you, I feel like you're going to save somebody and they need saving, or somebody may come in and try to save you. Be open. This new beginnings looks like it's going to be something really good for you, but it looks like it's a clean slate. No addictions, no drama, no craziness, no cheating. It's a clean slate, Taurus. You can write on it whatever you want. Whatever you want. Do it, Taurus. Put you first, all right, my loves?